Ukrainian police records 47,000 war crimes committed by Russian occupiers since 24 February.
Here's a summary of the article.
Since the beginning of Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine, the police have recorded some 47,000 war crimes committed by the occupiers. The head of the National Police during a meeting with the personnel of the Department for Human Rights, says the report on the National Police website. Details: Klimenko reports that among the recorded crimes are cases of torture, sexual assault and murders of the civilian population. He emphasized that all the law enforcement agencies of Ukraine are collecting evidence of the committed war crimes in order to hold the Russian servicemen accountable.
This post received a score of 6,300, with an upvote ratio of 96%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
That's an average of 162 war crimes per day.
That's more often than I get to check Reddit.
That's only a little over 10 times per waking hour. Even easier if you wake up and check Reddit in the middle of the night.
Makes sense, they're terrorists.
And that's just ones they know about.
Putin is a fucking monster.
10.
Does that include countless instances of looting private and public property, or just assaults, rape, and murder of civilians?
Don't forget the abduction of children. There were over 10,000 of those according to a headline yesterday or the day before.
Headline I saw said 13,000.
You know, we live in a fucked up world when people can walk scotch-free for war crimes while people are spending months in jail for cannabis. What a world to live in.
Lots of them didn't walk away scot-free. Especially with the whole base that got blown up very recently.
Now will the UN and Hague actually do anything about this or be useless as usual?
If anyone managed to bring the responsible within the reach of the court's jurisdiction, i.e. outside of Russia and counties allied to it, they most definitely would.
That's called extraction.
And the war criminal Putin should be convicted of every single one of them, and the other perps.
Is that enough? How many war crimes before there's consequences for Russia?
They literally can't trade internationally with half the world and can't buy modern tech. They can't even buy foreign currency properly or get visas. What more do you want to do?
If those things stop the war, that would be all that I want. Is the war over? No? Then there haven't been enough consequences.
Yeah, the aim is to stop the war, but I mean, what actual are some other ideas that could be done? Europe doesn't have the infrastructure to turn off Russian gas, oil yet, which is what would really hurt, but IDK, what else they can do?
Greater than I mean, what actual are some other ideas that could be done? People are generally really good at recognizing faulty things, not so much at fixing them.
Meanwhile in Russia, probably, we gotta pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers in this racket.
This is a shocking number. One is one too many. As people have said many times, there is no expiration on war crimes. Unfortunately, this is something that will be discussed and investigated for many decades to come.
Many a book or movie will be written about it.
Next headline: Russian administration produces documents denying 47,000 war crimes.
Time for Nuremberg-style trials with Nuremberg-style punishments for Putin and all his lackeys and military leaders. Maybe some soldiers, too.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.